Well, hello everybody, and welcome again to Game On with Yassine. Today we are talking about the Europa League, especially the game that was between Man United and Athletic Club in Spain. This game was a totally different from what we expected and from what I expected personally, because I did not foresee that Man United was going to do what they did today. If we jump in right into the game, we noticed that in the beginning, Atletico Club, they were all over Man United in the first 20 to 25 minutes. They were in total control. Uh, what can I say? So much going on in the Man United box. So many mistakes in the defense, but they managed to go through that hot summer day, hot summer. What can I say? Those hot moments from Atletico Club. The environment was fantastic. The atmosphere was electric from Atletico Club's fans, but Man United were able to keep their cool and go through those really pressing moments. Onana saved couple goals, and for the first time, not the first time, but today he managed in a shot from outside the box. He managed to push the ball outside instead of keeping it in. You know, um, generally we see when he stops the balls, he make he I don't know, for some reason he always, like, when he stops it, it falls in front of him. Today we saw the what can I say, the archaic old, what goalkeeper should do is push the ball outside, and he pushed the ball outside. And good job for Onana, good job Onana. You know what, he had a good game. He got challenged in the first 20 minutes, I would say, but the rest of the game you were good in general, not so much going on. um I have some notes here, which actually I talked about most of them. Anyway, as we said before, the game was really tight in the first 20 minutes, and Atletico was very close. It was chaotic. There was it's chaotic, I would say, for Man United. So much chaos going on, but they needed somebody today to stop that chaos, or to turn a chaos to another chaos. Who is this guy? Who is this guy, ladies and gentlemen? Who is but Maguire, Ronaldinho Maguire, Lamine Yamal Maguire, with his dribbling on the right side, I believe, as a winger. Maguire has been fantastic this year, showing so much leadership and usefulness anywhere basically in the field. He, instead of passing the ball to Garnacho, he dribbled and dribbled again, and he passed a really beautiful ball, a nice assist, and the ball ended up with a header from Man United. I can't remember who actually passed it to Casemiro, who finished it beautifully, scoring the first goal for Man United in minute 30. And after that, you can see that Man United were a little bit free. They felt more confident, but things were still shaky, I would say, because we know what happened with Man United in the previous game against Lyon when they were winning 2-0, and they ended up 4-2, and the remontada in the second half, and the extra time for Man United changed things. Today it was good to see that Man United keep their cool, keep their momentum going forward, and Bruno Fernandes scored a beautiful penalty. Very calm, and compact. Bruno Fernandes has been doing fantastic. I criticized him, as many people, in the first of the basically of the first of the Premier League this year. He had some challenging times, but he turned things around recently. He has been fantastic. He's been providing. Anyway, Bruno Fernandes is actually one of the players, like, wherever you give him the ball, he knows what to do with it. He rarely makes what can I say, silly mistakes. The penalty came from a nice cross from Mazraoui, who was fantastic today. We'll talk a little bit about Mazraoui, who crossed the ball to to Hoyland, who was in a very positive point to score, but the he got tackled or pulled by the defender of from this area, basically from the defender of Athletic Club. And the referee and the VAR checked that multiple times, and the result was a penalty, and Fernandez scored it nicely. And in minute 45, still in the first half, Bruno Fernandes scores another goal, which ended up the first half with 3-0 to Man United. And by the way, in the penalty, Danny Vivian was sent off with the red card. In my opinion, I think it's not a red card. I think um, there were other players in the play. It wasn't like, when a player is heading towards the goal to score and he gets like attacked from the back and things like that, where it's really clear uh, red card. This one, I believe it wasn't. I think yellow card was enough, but the referee knows more than I know. So I'm not a referee, so I wouldn't really talk about that so much. I was gonna talk a little bit about Mazraoui, but Mazraoui had a fantastic game, as we heard recently. Amram said that Mazraoui has been doing well. He is unfortunately getting tired, and because of how many games he has been playing so far. And Mazraoui had a very close shot today to score. The ball hit the woodwork. It was a beautiful sound from that shot, but Mazraoui continues to deliver, and even in the second half, he was doing very, very well. If you look at some statistics of this game, we'll find that Man United had basically, what can I say? They were all over these guys. From the stats here, it tells a different story from the beginning of the game for sure. But but and honestly, I didn't really expect that Man United was going to do this well against Athletic Club, because Athletic Club is one of the best defense lines or systems in La Liga. But Man United, they were able to dismantle them and scored 3 goals today. So amazing job from Man United. They just need to keep their cool for the next leg, and don't do what they did against Lyon, because that's the worrisome for Man United fans. And even even in the Premier League, Man United sometimes they lost games that they weren't supposed to lose or tie. So they sometimes drop the ball or like give up on themselves, as Athletic Club did today. At the end of the like, I don't know, 70 to 80 minutes, they were Man United was controlling the game, playing, doing everything. Where when actually Athletic Club were supposed to do that, but I think they were like, maybe you're having a bad day today. We're just gonna give up on this game and just avoid more goals, because Man United was passing the ball. That's why we say 73% for Man United. Very good job for Man United. I think the 20 minutes or 25 minutes was for Atletico Club or Athletic Club in the first half, but the rest of the game was totally for Man United. 14 shots, 7 on target. 3 of those were goals, and 5 corners for Man United, and 2.55 XG, while Athletic Club only had 1.11. And of course, ball possession only 27% for um, for Athletic Club. So and the man of the match that was Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes has been, as I said before, has been doing very good job recently in the games, and he is leading this game. It is this team to he is leading this team to the final. So they are one leg in the final. From the first leg, they put a leg in the final. We'll see if they can maintain that win next week, and and they can finish the game better than they did with Lyon, the French team. Anyway, let's look at some tactics here, some general insights to tactics. Man United effectively used or utilized with and executed swift transitions to capitalize on the spaces left open by Athletic, and we saw that actually even in the beginning of the first half, or even the that 20-25 minutes when Athletic Club was Anyway, I have actually names wrong there. So I meant to write Man United, where the Man United, um, what can I say, Man United logo there. So yeah, so that Athletic Club tactics supposed to be Man United. I'm not gonna change it now. I just finished preparing for this. So yeah, so the first section is for Man United. The second section is for Athletic Club. So as I was saying, that they actually use those width and execution. As I said, their swift transitions in the first half. Even in that moment, that's actually what I was talking about in the beginning. That moment when, or that time when Athletic Club was pressing Man United, Garnacho really sent them a clear warning that, you know what, we are not here to lose today. We are not here to tie. He scored, but he was in offside. So they maintain their composure and control, as I said before, and they use that to gain advantages in the game, and of course scoring. On the other hand, Athletic Club, with their strong defending system, they were demolished today, and Man United got challenged in the beginning and got all that pressure. And as I said, actually just a few seconds ago, that Garnacho scored, and that's when they turned Man United turned that pressure into opportunities. So, and of course, the situation got worse, got bad and worse after the red card, and their tactical formation had to change, and that did not help them to gain any more points in this game, or to put more pressure on Athletic on Man United, and that explains why they were in the second half. They were like sitting in the back because they didn't have the formation to do what they are supposed to do, and that's something that I don't know what coaches do when they lose a player. Do they have like a plan B? Like, what do you do if you lose a player? What kind of tactics you're gonna utilize then? So that's a big question that the coach needs to answer other people. There was another game that happened today, was between Tottenham and Bodo Glimt, and this game ended up with 3-1 for Tottenham. It sounds like the final is going to be English. I did not watch this game, so I don't really have so much to say about it. But I would say thank you so much again for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you another time. Somebody is ringing the bell here. Bye bye.